Okay, are we back? I think we're back. It says that we're back, but are we actually back? We are back. Gotcha. Okay. We'll close out that chat because that's different chats. That's why I couldn't get anything out of them. We're back. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys what I can in the short time that we might have. I should have seen that coming too. I was having problems with my router. They were becoming increasingly worse. I would reset it about once a day, and they brought me over a used router that's beat up. It's got scuff marks all over it, and not to toot my own horn again, but I've got SMT experience, and I'm watching this thing fire up and perform its self-test, and once it gets to the Wi-Fi part of the self-test, I can hear the buzzing kick on. And the thing's, like I said, it's got scuff marks, like it's been beat up or abused. And the buzzing is very, very similar to a buzz that I would hear from a loose transformer core. So the transformers, you know, it's got the wire and it's got the core in it, and then the glue dries out and it comes loose. And when it loosens up, it starts to buzz. And so I hear the buzzing going on, and the thing is just, it's like a freaking space heater. It doesn't need to be that hot. And that backs up my theory, because when the core opens up, the resistance goes down, the current goes up, the heat goes up, right? And that causes problems, and it causes it to fail. That's why I think that's what just happened, is we had a heat failure. So I'm wondering how much time we have. So we're going to try and get through Colette's on not unboxing, boxing. Colette's boxing, because boxing, yeah. Hey, Malone's here. How's it going, man? Cheers. Here you go, man. Cheers to Malone. He's a good guy, and he's got great stock picks. I hope you do well this week, man. Sorry I wasn't commenting. I was getting up and getting ready. I took a Sunday afternoon nap, and when I rolled over to try and get up to get ready for the show, I was like, let's listen to some Malone. He's got some good advice. I always like to listen to him. He's a good guy. And cheers, and there you go. So we have chats again. Let's get the video again. Alright, so that is, hey, you can kind of see the gist of the gem. So you can kind of see why I went with the shape I went with. It was already kind of there already. I thought it was going to be a nice little turnout, and it did too. Yeah. So hey Malone, what's your favorite gem, man? Because we should do like a panel where you and I panel up, and then we could talk about investing in gems and how you shouldn't. And I mean how you should, you know, because actually they do keep their value, but like tanzanite, people are like, oh, there's a limited amount of tanzanite, and it was becoming harder and harder to get, and the price was going up, and then they just recently, there's a big old haul of tanzanite. So, you know, it really depends on the discovery of it in the market, and yeah, there's a lot involved. But if you have gemstones, I mean, they do hold their value. I mean, it's not like if you invest in Nike, maybe Nike goes out of business. But if you invest in gold, gold doesn't go out of business. So in the same sense, the gemstones hold their intrinsic value. But that value does change. Cheers. Man, we had a pretty good bunch of chats going, and I missed some of the great chats. Oh, that was just too bad. And then we had that network failure. I figured upon it, but we keep trying, and we're back up and running. I like sapphires. Gotcha. Which reminds me, Colette, did you order from 22 Gemstones Powder? If you order from 22 Gemstones Powder, then we're going to put some gemstones in the box. We're going to put some more gemstones in the box. We're going to put some more gemstones in the box. Then we're going to put a beard... Oh, I screwed it up. We're going to put keychain cat scratcher / miniature beard comb in the box. Free gift. Just for you. And we're going to pick out some gems to put in the box, because we want to put some more gems in the box. And we have gems like sapphires and rubies. And we're going to pick some stuff out for that. Okay, so, Colette, I can't decide, so you're going to pick. Which one do you want? The one that's been polished on both sides, and it's bigger, or the one that hasn't been polished at all, and it's smaller? So, seriously, either I could, based on what you said, I couldn't tell. I'll give you the bigger one. I'll give you the untouched one. It's up to you. I mean, they're both really nice pieces. Whatever one you want, pick one of them, and it's going in the box. Hey, True Patriot's here. He's here for the jokes. Awesome. Thanks for the mod status. No problem, Malone. I know you're a good guy, man. I've seen you live stream and stuff, man. I mean, it's pretty easy. You know, you don't know everybody that comes by your stream, but I've seen you enough to know. I mean, you could be a fake account, who knows? But I don't imagine somebody would you know, just come in and be like, yeah, I'm Malone Money Mindset, just to trick me into giving a mod status. But I mean, I don't see any, because it would tell me if someone was getting blocked. So I mean, it's not like, because that's what I see as a problem when some people give away, like, you know, a lot of mod status. Then some people, the new people, come in and then they get blocked a lot, and it's like somebody is either power happy, or you know, they're just having fun, or they're trolling or something, and that, you know, so that's a thing. But you know, I know you're a good guy. So alright, so you want this one? We're putting this one in the box. It's a big old chunk of ruby. Yep. Alright, so that's the end of that video, which means that we are going to... Man, I can't believe I played the first one last and the last one first. So, yep, not going to do it that way. We're going to do it this way, because that's the right... We're learning. We're growing. The show gets better every week-ish. And that's why I love y'all for coming here and putting up with it. Boom! It's a nice one. It is a nice one. Okay, so another thing we're going to do for Colette is we're going to give her a piece of watermelon ruby. So, how about this one? It's kind of crusty, so I'm not sure if I would be able to do much with it. But on this side, it has the lines in the structure, so you'll be able to see the outside, like if there's a gap or a crack, you'll be able to see what exposed ruby crystal can look like. So that'll be cool. So that's going in the box. And we're gonna put, let's see, we're gonna put some sapphire in the box. So we gotta give Colette a chunk of sapphire so she can see the sapphire. Okay. So, let's see, that's not a very good piece. I don't know, I haven't gotten into the sapphire a lot. I haven't studied it a lot. There we go. That's a great piece. There you go. So, Colette, this'll be a nice piece of columnary sapphire that you can sit there and study. Okay, so this is the blue, so it's sapphire. It's corundum, just like ruby is. So when this is red, then it's ruby. So that's going in the box. And you've got some 22 gemstones, but we're not done, because we got to give you more than that. We're going to try and polish this up and put this gemstone in the box, because you got to have something cool in the box, Colette, right? You order from 22 gemstones. We got to get you another cool gem. Where did it go? Oh, you already saw it. It's that peridot piece. I was thinking, yeah, we'll just kind of stick this one in there. But it's not done either. So Colette, we're not actually done. I was trying to get them finished, but anyway, yeah. So we'll put those in the box and we'll send those to Colette because she deserves that and more. And more and more and more. John did it. Wonders for my Roma tomatoes. Want to get some of that gem powder next time I grow my seeds. Oh, dude. Yeah, no problem, man. I sell it on Amazon because, like, if somebody doesn't know me and they stumble on it and they want to order it, you know, then they can order it. Or, like, actually, well, I'll even run you through the quick story. So I was selling the bandage opener on Amazon. Wasn't Prime. Like, I checked my email that I don't check very often. That happened to be my Amazon related email, and I got an order 2 days ago. And it's like, this person's probably wondering when their order's going to ship. And I'm like, oh, Carpmotron. And so I was like, alright, I got to do this Prime thing. And so that way Amazon handles all of the addresses. I don't have to look at the address and copy it down and check the tracking number every few days and make sure that the person got their package and deal with any of the problems. To just to give you one small example, if somebody orders one of my packages, 2 of the inventory get set aside into the fulfillment status. Then once the one of them makes it, they put the other one back. Or if it doesn't make it, then they cover the oopsie and then they send the other one out. Yeah, just to make sure that the Prime customer is satisfied. I'll check your channel. Oh, John, I think I've got a couple videos about it, but mostly I do the 22 Gemstones plant food videos over on a third channel called 22 Gemstones Plant Food. And I should have it set up as a chatbot, shouldn't I? To come in here and be like, hey, check out this 22 Gemstones chat. Oh man, that's a great idea. We're going to write that down. We're going to call ups for chatbot. Because like I say, I'm going to do a chatbot stream where you guys help me set up my chatbot. And we're going to figure all the 22 gem what? Yeah, because I find the stones in the gym. I go to the gym because I got big stones. Let's see, 22 gemstones plant food. Oh, but I was trying to say, John, I do Amazon because of that, but I do personal orders through PayPal and stuff. So I mean, that's why I'm giving all this extra stuff to Colette, is because she's a fan of the show, and I know her, and it's a personal thing. So there's what it's called. Koga has some right. Ammo Junkie 5. Hey, Ammo Junkie 530. Cheers, man. Koga. Yeah, I gave Koga some. Koga, and interesting thing. So Koga and Chris both live relatively in the same portion of Earth, in that they have similar soil, and they both told me that they tried using just soil, gem powder, and water, and got good results from it. So, thicker, stiffer buds, that kind of stuff. But I also have a couple growers right now who use their newts, and they're testing out the gem powder with it. And they're telling me they're seeing good results, but everything's still in veg, if you know what that means. And when it goes into flower is when we'll see more of the results I'm waiting for. And I mean, a couple of years now I've seen good results, but every year I get excited. I'm like, alright, I can't wait. Gotta see it. Probably buy some when I do my next grow. Oh, well, it's up to you, man. It's a good soil amendment. I did the work on the recipe. I engineered the recipe of the gemstones and then sent it to the Department of Agriculture, so I have a fertilizer readout. And it's a 000 soil amendment because it's unavailable, and the plants have to make it available. So it's a way of giving new types of mineral precipitates that are unavailable to the plant, so it has an option to choose them. Sounds like it. Just like Legos. It's legit, and I can't quit. but I can go organic. This should be organic. Ammo junkie. So I was like, well, organic, can we say that? And so I actually had to look up organic, and organic means made by an organism. Now there are gemstones, and just to be clear, a gemstone is a faceted crystal. So if I take a crystal, which is a repeating structure, whereas rocks are more random and don't have the structure, their bonds are different, their atomic bonds. But the gemstone, if you take a crystal and facet it, there are facetable crystals that are of organic origin, such as nacre, which is mother of pearl, the inside of clamshells or the coating of a pearl. There's also amber, which is tree sap, and then there's petrified wood. And those, those are all organic. They're made by an organism. But to be fair, there are no organic materials in the gem powder. However, I can say it's 100% natural. Nothing is lab grown, nothing is chemically activated. It's all reduced by friction. So it's all the crystals that have precipitated and grown, and I grind it down. So I mean, yeah, it is natural in that sense. It's not organic, but it is natural. Have you ever tried eating a clock? It's really time. Oh, that is a good one, especially if you go for seconds. Oh, that's interesting. Where do fish sleep? In the riverbed. Hey, True Patriot, we're actually to the joke portion, because I got Colette's package ready. We're gonna tape that up and send it on out tomorrow. I can't wait for her to get it. That's gonna be exciting. We're gonna try and get that to the post office in the morning. What did I miss? I probably missed some great chats, but before I run out of energy and before I run out of network again, we're actually going to get rid of the structure, top left, and the slideshow for the joke portion, which is why we got to get ready, because we only got 9 minutes left. Did we do that last time? Yeah, we did. Okay. I know what I'm doing sometimes, and sometimes I don't. And I just ran out of words coming from my mouth. That's not where it is. It's on the desktop. I know that. Joke. Intro. Wrong player. Again. I need a producer for the joke portion of the program. Hey, and this isn't part of the joke portion, but what do y'all think, just so I don't get burnt out, what do you think if I had a guest host of Gemin Out? I could cut the gem, I could give the gem to the host for hosting, and they could talk about the gem. I'd give them all the jokes that I wrote down for the week, and they could host the joke portion of the program, and they could host, the whole, it'd be Gemin Out with Benny Loco, and then, it'd be a show, but I wouldn't be the host, and I could just give them all the footage and stuff, and then, yeah, that would be a thing. And it would be better, probably lots better than anything I can do, because it always seems to turn out like the joke portion. Alright, okay, so we, like I say, we have 30 jokes to get through, and they're terrifying. Okay, did you get my letter? No, Colette, I did not get your letter, but I'm probably gonna try and stop by the post office to see if it comes. That might be cool if it's done right. Oh, yeah, John, I was hoping that would be a cool idea. Thank you for that. And man, I had another, I just had 2 thoughts, and then one of them ran, and that might be cool if it's done right. And I was like, that would be cool. Okay, alright. Came back to me. John and everybody else in chats, what do you think if I did a video called Stand Up Bathroom Humor? Or maybe we could just call it Jacob Downey Bathroom Humor. And I'll do like a half an hour of stand-up where my backdrop is a giant bathroom, and I have like an echo, like I'm standing in a bathroom, and I tell all of my bathroom jokes in between riffing a little bit. You think that'd be... I mean, you think we can get 100 views? I think I'm going to try and do it and see if we can get 100 views on it, because, you know, most of my how-to videos get like 50 views, so I think we should try it. How do trees get online? They log on. Okay, let's see what... That would be amazing. You gotta stop entering these, True Patriot. You're gonna outshine my jokes on the joke portion. My jokes aren't that good, man. That's why I'm only reading half of them. These are too funny. Let's see. Got you. Okay. Ammo Junkie, thanks for stopping by, man, and talking about the powder. I hope I didn't miss any good comments. Okay. Because they're all good comments, and I missed like half of them. And it's like sometimes that top chat blocks a comment, and it's like a good one. Okay, so, like I say, joke portion of the program, I'm supposed to be telling jokes, right? What did the fisherman say when he caught a musical fish? What a catchy tuna. Yep. Welcome to the joke portion. Which ocean is different from the... Oh, I told you this one earlier for Zombie Slayer. Which ocean is different from the other ones? The Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is different from the others. Yeah, I need a drink after that one. Where do crabs live? Crustaceans. That one's a terrible one. I like it, and it seems in my head like it has potential. I tried to actually formulate that one into a Bill and Ted 3 joke, because Bill and Ted 2 had a character named Station. Or two characters. Yeah, I couldn't quite make it happen. I do want to see Bill and Ted 3, though. Which type of mints are the most rewarding? Treat mints. Because they're a treat and they're mints. Why did the listener fall asleep? Because the speaker was into resting. Into resting. The speaker was it. Why did the why? You know, that one is so backwards. If I could find a way to flip it. Why did the speaker fall asleep? Because the listener was into resting? No. Yeah, that's kind of... doesn't work. We're coming back to it eventually. Which reminds me, I do have a joke that we kind of revamped from last week. It's a little different, but I had to revamp it. Okay, what did the lamb say when someone told it a fib? Baloney. This is how I got to 30 jokes, people. What do you call it when you draw some cheddar? A cheese doodle. Which test is the most adorable? The Q test. Because it's the Q test. It's the most adorable. It's the Q test. Who is the most electric knight? Surcharge. I got 2 bits coming up. I think they're alright. I'm going to try and make them into bits, but they're not until I tell you what birds drink. Coffee. What should you ask your foursome before you hit the links? Do you have the balls to go golfing? What do you call a robot who plays golden oldies? Solo. What do you call a mouse nest on a stove? Home on the range? Doesn't make much sense. Oh, here's one that I've been having trouble with all week. I'm going to tell you the first one that nobody got. Nobody got it. And then I'm going to tell you the one that everybody got. Actually, I'm going to do that first so that you can get it. So it's funny. What does a Batman sock puppet drive? Okay, what does a Batman sock puppet drive? A Bop-mobile. Bop. Originally, I called it a Bap-mobile. Bap. 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 Clunk. Because that's a sound effect. I looked up BAP sound effect, and up came a picture of the Joker hitting Batman with the sound effect. BAP! So I'm not crazy. It is a sound effect. A BAP mobile. A BOP mobile. Why did anti-Pope Vader lose the Star War? He underestimated the laity. Religion joke. I wish Jeanette was here for that one. What's the most exploratory... Okay, this is the joke from last week, and I kind of changed it. What's the most exploratory thing that mathematical investors do? Go adventuring. Ah, oh, man, that's so wrong. We're moving past it. It's such a... Duh. If a lion eats something from the Serengeti, does he get Serengeti? And here's an electrician's joke, also relating to lions. What did the hungry lion say while finishing a wiring job? I need some tape here. Because lions eat tapirs. While finishing a wiring job, I need some tape here. I was thinking we should make a supernatural toilet paper and call it Shaman. You know, you pull off a few sheets, dude appears behind you to help you. Says, you know, a little to the left, pick up that cheek, you got it. Poof, he's gone, like a fart in the wind. What do we call him? The shit shaman? The Shatman? I just call him helpful. Let's make us... Oh, that's the joke I just told. If you go to Starbucks to order Kopi Luwak, do you ask for a Frappuccino? These are the jokes that would be in the bathroom humor stand-up video. All the bathroom humor jokes and everything related to it. What's another name for the Dental Hall of Fame? The Hall of Ptosis. The Hall of Ptosis. How do I attach a phone to a toilet? I want to send some messages. Yeah, I just thought that one was good as is. I didn't even try to change it like I should have with this one. Which part of school is the worst? When you're intestine. The worst. Intestine. Which part of school is the worst? When you're intestine. It doesn't even work. What's another term for ED? Whiskey dick. Hold the whiskey. What do you call a well-endowed mating? A fillet. Why did the lady chase the sailors? She wanted some romance in her life. Stroke. Stroke. I'm having a stroke. Is Corona worse on Saturn? And does Saturn have Corona? Because it has Coronas? I've reached an age where my mood can change with the wind I pass. So I went to the doctor. He told me I have tennis ball. I told him I got kicked in the nuts. He said I have football. So I told him I wanted a second opinion. And he told me to check out the joke portion of the program. Thank you all for joining us for this lovely joke portion in which I tried to entertain you with what little ability I have. Glad you were all able to stop by. Let's finish out this video with the correct player, if I can find it. And we'll give you all a good hearty shouting love out because we do. You deserve it. And we want you to have a great week to go and enjoy the week with. That's the whole point of the show, is to kind of give you a well-wishing, something to cheer you up, something to kind of make sure you have that cheer that's up, something to give you a different perspective on the week. And we are almost back to normal. If I click this, that's not the right thing to click. That's the beer. That's John and Ellie's PBR. There we go. Now we're back to normal almost. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Much love, y'all, for being so great. What's normal? I don't even know anymore. Ron. I don't know what normal is. I think I've lost that reference. I love your show, Colette. I love the show because y'all's is here, hanging out and having fun and chatting and stuff. And cheers to Chris the Phenomenon. And who's this Benny Loco person? She's crazy. She's crazy. She's loco. She's normal. Ron, you want to know what normal is? Normal is Benny. Benny's normal. Thank you so much, Benny, for coming by. And True Patriot, man, it is always good to see you. Dude, True Patriot, I got that rose quartz, man. We're actually going to get into cutting that again this fall. I'm going to see if I can get you another piece with some salsa this Christmas time. I can't make you promises, like I say, but I'm going to try to. And we made it to you by Christmas. That was freaking awesome. We're going to try and do it again. I'm laughing so hard my knits are... Oh, you mean the lice knits. The lice lay knits in your hair, and so people have to pick the knits, and they are knit picking. Yes, those knits. We'll teach those knits a lesson, Chris the Phenomenon. You guys are all fantastic. I wish Christina was here. She's so great. I checked out her stream the other day, and that was awesome. And she's live, and I'm so tired, and I wish I was more awake for it. And Malone Money Mindset was here, and I am so sorry for missing all the people who were here on the previous stream before I lost my router. So the short story is, when I had to reset that router, the new beat up router, 6 times in one night, I called them, and it's been working, sort of. It booted me off once. I was worried about it. You guys saw it boot me off another time, and I have an appointment tomorrow, so they're supposed to bring us out another router. So we'll see if next week, when I have the router and that microscope cam, if we can have a better show where I show you the first part first instead of last, and the last part last instead of first. Normal is a setting on the washer. Oh, that's a good one, True Patriot. We should have that for the show. Benny, I was talking about you. I was like, we need to have a guest host of the show where instead of me, I give the stone to the host, and then they have the video, they have the stone in hand, they have all the jokes for the week, and they could do the whole show instead of me doing the show. And I could set up the show, and then I'll just pipe in the person. So I'll sit here and run the show, and then the person can be down here in the corner where I am, and they could be doing the thing, and I could be doing the producing, or maybe I could get a producer to do all the clicking while I'm doing the show. And that's why I was thinking, Colette S. She should be doing the show. Yes, we need Colette to host the show. We could have Benny and Colette. That would be a great combination. Wouldn't that be the same? I'm a wee bit toned. Oh, Benny, were you out in the sun? Did you get yourself a tan? I know you did. You're awesome like that. And you're all awesome like that, which is why I love you for coming by. And I hope to see you again next week and every week at 9 p.m. Eastern. Much love, y'all.